The Terror of the Dead End Road. In the remote countryside, there was a road that was known to all as the Dead End Road. It was a long and winding path that led deep into the wilderness, with no signs of civilization for miles in any direction. Despite its ominous name, many people ventured down the Dead End Road, drawn by the promise of adventure and the thrill of exploring uncharted territory. But those who traveled down the road soon realized that it was a journey that would take them to the very brink of terror. Strange and terrible things began to happen, and whispers of the terror of the Dead End Road began to spread. No one knew what was behind the terror that was gripping the road, but everyone agreed that it was something to be feared. One young couple, Emily and David, decided to brave the Dead End Road and find out what was causing the strange occurrences. They were both thrill seekers, and they were drawn to the mystery of the road. As they traveled deeper into the wilderness, strange and frightening things began to happen. They heard eerie whispers in the wind, felt ghostly touches on their skin, and saw strange and frightening shapes lurking in the shadows. Despite their growing fear, Emily and David pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the terror of the Dead End Road. As they journeyed further, they discovered that the road was built over an ancient burial ground, and that the spirits of the dead had been awakened by the passage of travelers. In a desperate bid to escape the terror that was closing in around them, Emily and David raced down the Dead End Road, fighting for their lives against the angry spirits that were determined to claim them as their own. In the end, they emerged from the wilderness, shaken but alive, with tales of the terror of the Dead End Road that would be told for generations to come. Years later, people still whispered about the Dead End Road and the young couple who had faced down the terror that lurked there. But Emily and David never spoke of their experience, keeping the terrible secret locked away in the depths of their minds. And so, the legend of the Terror of the Dead End Road lived on, a dark and chilling tale of terror and bravery that would never be forgotten.